and welcome to track number 6 of Stir It Up.
Nobody can heal our soul's diseases. Nobody, 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 nobody. There's nobody, nobody like Jesus. No, no, not one. No, not one. Nobody can heal my soul's diseases. No, 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 not one. No, not one. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 not one. No, no, not one. No, no, not one. There's nobody, nobody like Jesus. No, no, not one. No, no, not one. Nobody can heal our soul's diseases. No, not one. No, 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 not one. Oh, no, not one. No, no, not one. No, no, not one. I've been around the world and I can't find nobody like him. Nobody like him. If you just try him and see, you'll find that he's all that you need. No, not one. No, not one. Nobody can heal all our souls' diseases. No, no, not one. No, not one. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, not one. No, no, not one. No, no, not one. There's nobody, nobody like Jesus. No, not one. No, not one, not one. Nobody can heal our soul's diseases. No, not one. No, not one. I've been around the world and I can't find nobody like him. Nobody like him. If you just try him and see, you will find that he's all that you need. No, not one. No, not one. Oh, no, not one. like Jesus. No, not one.
Do you know anybody like Jesus?
Oh, not one.
Say it. Tell them.
Nobody can heal all our souls' diseases. No, not one. No, not one. Yeah, no, not one. There's nobody like Jesus. Nobody like him. Nobody can heal our soul's diseases. Nobody. Nobody like Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. Nobody can heal our soul's diseases. No, not one. No, not one. No, not one. No, not one. Yeah. I said I've been around the world and I couldn't find nobody
like Jesus.
Nobody like him. Nobody like him. And if you just try him and see, you find that he is all that you need. No, not one. No, not one. No.
Give Jesus a mighty clap offering.
Applaudissez pour Jésus.
There is nobody like Jesus.
Il n'y a personne comme Jésus.
Wow. We are following Jesus to the World Cup level.
Nous suivons Jésus
We are
jusqu'au
taking
niveau de
it to
la
World Cup.
Coupe du Monde.
Yes. Somebody said, Brother Doug, take your time.
Quelqu'un m'a dit,
How can I take my
prends ton
time
temps.
when I'm following Jesus?
Pourquoi dois-je prendre mon temps quand
My
je suis Christ?
soul followeth hard
Mon
after
âme
thee.
suit de près.
Psalm 63 verse 8. And thy
Psalm
right
63,
hand
oui.
upholdeth me.
Et ta main droite me soutient.
I'm not following small.
Je ne suis
There's
pas juste
nobody
un
like
peu.
Jesus.
Il n'y a personne comme Jésus.
Nobody like Jesus. How can I take my time? Stir up the gift of God. Tell somebody, stir it up.
Dis à ton voisin, ranime-le.
Amen. We are stirring up the supernatural element.
On ranime l'élément surnaturel.
I don't want to walk at a lower level.
Je ne veux pas marcher à un niveau plus bas.
I'm showing you how supernatural you really are.
Je vous montre comment vous pouvez être surnaturel.
One day,
Un jour,
there was a certain lion
il y avait un lion
which went
qui est allé
to give birth. They
Mettre
usually separate from the rest
donc séparé des
when they're
restes.
going to give birth. He went and gave birth and had a few cubs, about 2 or 3. And when she went hunting and came back,
Et quand le lion est allé chasser, revenir,
some hyenas have eaten 2 of the calves.
Il y a eu des hyènes sont venues et mangé les
And
lionceaux.
one of them had escaped
Et un lionceau
towards a field.
a échappé et a couru vers un champ.
And the mother lion couldn't find all the calves again.
Et la lionne n'a plus
So
retrouvé
the
ses
one
lionceaux.
remaining lion
Et le seul lionceau qui restait
was in this field.
était dans ce champ.
And there were sheep
Et là, il y avait des brebis
grazing.
qui étaient en train de brouter.
So being so small,
Et lui était tout petit.
he went and joined himself
Il est allé se joindre à ce
to the
troupeau,
sheep
à des brebis.
and became a member
Et est devenu un membre
of the flock.
des brebis.
Wow.
Waouh!
Is it amazing?
N'est-ce pas étonnant?
So, this baby lion,
Et donc ce bébé lion,
the shepherd never spotted it.
le berger ne l'a
Because
jamais remarqué.
The flocks were big. And
Parce
most
qu'il y avait-
shepherds don't go on visitation, so they don't know what's happening.
Parce que le berger n'allait visiter personne. Et donc, comme il avait un grand troupeau, il ne savait pas qu'il y avait un lionceau.
So the baby lion was amongst the sheep. He was in the church and he was among the sheep and he was growing.
Et le lionceau était parmi les brebis. Comme s'il était dans l'église, il grandissait.
When they are eating grass, he also eats grass.
Quand les brebis
Growing with
broutaient,
them.
lui aussi broutait.
Yes. And one day,
Et un jour,
the shepherd decided to take the sheep for a special treat.
et le berger a décidé de faire voyager tout son troupeau.
He led them all to a big, beautiful river lake like Geneva Lake.
Il les a conduits vers un rivage magnifique, comme le lac de Genève.
When they got there, all the sheep were going to drink water.
Et quand ils sont arrivés là-bas, toutes les brebis sont allées boire de l'eau.
And then the baby lion with his fellowship, the ministry that he had joined,
Et le
his
lionceau,
brothers,
avec ses
all went to
nouveaux
the
frères,
water
sont allés tous
to drink.
à l'eau pour boire.
When the baby lion bent his head down
Quand le bébé lion a penché
to
sa
drink
tête
water,
pour boire,
he saw a reflection of himself in the water.
il a vu le reflet de lui-même sur l'eau.
And he said,
Il a
"Hey!
dit, hey!
Wow!
Waouh!
Is that me?"
Est-ce que c'est moi?
And he looked at the sheep around and said, "Ah,
Il regarde les brebis autour.
I'm different from these guys.
Je suis différent de cela.
I am on another level altogether."
Je suis à un autre niveau.
And he realized that he has not understood who he was.
Et il a réalisé qu'il ne savait pas qui il était.
So that day, the baby lion, which was now a little, about almost the height of the whatever,
Et ce jour-là, le lionceau qui avait déjà grandi un
decided
peu,
that no, I must move into my own supernatural level. Super sheep level. He had grown up as a sheep, he was now a super sheep.
a décidé d'atteindre un autre
You
niveau.
are beginning to go on
Vous
a
allez
higher
commencer
level.
aussi à atteindre un autre niveau.
And I'm showing you in the Bible what you are.
Et je vous montre dans la Bible
You are
qui vous
a
êtes.
supernatural creation.
Vous êtes une création surnaturelle.
Supernatural.
Surnaturelle.
Yes.
Oh oui.
You see, knowing who you are
Connaître
and
qui
what
vous
you
êtes,
are is a master key to just moving ahead.
c'est une clé pour pouvoir avancer.
People came to see John the Baptist.
Les gens sont venus voir Jean-Baptiste.
John,
Jean,
who are you?
qui es-tu?
Who are you?
Qui
Are
es-tu?
you a prophet? I mean, what are you?
Qui es-tu? Un prophète?
And John told them, I am the voice of one crying. Turn to Isaiah 40.
Et Jean a dit, je suis la voix. Allons dans Ésaïe 40.
Isaiah 40. Wow. Verse 3.
Verset 3.
The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. John the Baptist found out from Isaiah who he was.
Jean-Baptiste a découvert dans le livre de Ésaïe qui il était.
He found out from Isaiah.
Il a trouvé ça dans Ésaïe.
When he read Isaiah, he said, hey, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, that's me.
Il a vu qu'il était la voix qui
So
criait
when
dans
they
le
asked
désert.
him, who are you?
Et quand on a dit qui es-tu,
He just quoted Isaiah for
il
him.
a cité
Jesus also, when
Ésaïe
he
40.
came,
Et Jésus, quand il est venu,
who are you?
qui es-tu?
Then he also, same Isaiah 61.
Même chose, il a cité Ésaïe
Hey.
61.
He said, Charlie, you want to know me?
Il dit, vous voulez me connaître?
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me.
Verset
He
1.
he just moved to 61.
Il a juste cité un passage.
He just quoted 61.
Il a
The
cité
Spirit of the
chapitre
Lord is upon
61.
me. These are the opening statements of these great people. Looking into the mirror and seeing who you are. When they both said, people were looking at them as if they were mad. When Jesus said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me,
Et
because
quand
he
il a
has
dit,
anointed. It's a quotation direct. He quoted it from Isaiah. He read it and quoted, this is who I am. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach, to heal, to set the captives free. That's me.
et au verset 1, quand il a lu, je suis sûr que les gens étaient émerveillés, ne comprenaient pas ce qui se passait, mais il a dit, c'est ça qui me
I am
correspond.
here
Je suis là
to tell you
pour vous dire
that you are not a natural person.
que vous n'êtes pas
You
une
are
personne
a
naturelle.
supernatural
Vous êtes
person
un être
with a
surnaturel
special gift from God.
avec un don spécial de Dieu.
And that gift makes you super normal.
Et ce don l'a fait de vous une personne surnaturelle.
And I'm also introducing myself to you as an apostle, a prophet, a pastor, a teacher, evangelist. And I'm telling you that instead of shutting me down, don't shut me down. Because you shut down a supernatural element in your life.
Et je m'introduis
Look
en
at-
même temps quand l'apôtre et ainsi de suite. Ne tenez pas l'Esprit de Dieu en moi. Regardons ce passage.
Look at you.
Regardez-vous.
Many of you here, your children
Beaucoup d'entre vous, vos enfants,
love me. Instead
même
of loving drug addicts
au lieu
and
d'aimer la
loving other
drogue
kind of people,
et d'aimer d'autres genres de choses ou de personnes,
they rather love a pastor.
ils aiment un
And they
pasteur
like listening to the pastor's preaching.
et veulent écouter les prédications d'un pasteur.
It is, listen, in Europe, it is supernatural.
En Europe, c'est
And not only in Europe, in
surnaturel.
the whole world.
Et pas seulement en Europe, dans le monde entier.
Instead of these young people coming home to tell you,
Mommy, I think that I'm a girl.
Au lieu de vous dire, maman, je pense que, en fait, je suis...
will you be happy if your son tells you I'm a
Est-ce
girl?
que vous serez content que votre fils vous dise qu'il est gay?
Do you know that every prostitute has a mother?
Vous savez que toute
Every
prostituée
prostitute has a
a
daddy.
une maman, a un papa,
And the daddy knows that my girl, a young girl, because prostitute will be young, my young daughter, this is what she's doing. Every prostitute has a father whose heart is broken in 100
et imaginez comment le cœur des parents peut être brisé en apprenant
And
ce que leur
here your
fils fait.
children
Et là, maintenant, vos enfants
serving God. So, some of them
servent
said,
Dieu.
"Wait, I'm coming to the camp."
Et
Some
ils
of them
se viennent
said
au
to their
camp.
teachers, "My father is come." So, but your father said, "No, it's another father that is coming to the camp."
Et c'est comme ça, les enfants disent, mon père vient, je dois aller au camp. Mais ils disent, mais ton père, il n'est pas là-bas. Oui, non, mais j'ai un autre père qui est spirituel.
It's supernatural.
C'est surnaturel.
Don't play down supernatural things when they are happening in your life.
Ne rabaissez pas les choses surnaturelles quand ça vous arrive.
See a young, beautiful girl. What
Oui.
are the things that can happen to the girl before she
Vous voyez
finds out what is happening in life?
Une jolie jeune femme,
Better thank God
imaginez ce
and
qui peut
flow in
arriver.
supernatural things.
Et aujourd'hui, comment elle sert
All
Dieu.
these are supernatural.
Toutes ces choses sont surnaturelles.
So as you are here,
Alors que vous êtes là,
I'm giving you master keys.
je vous donne des clés maîtresses.
Master keys that will launch your life above. Some will go just above. Some will go above. Some will be like hot air balloons. You'll be going higher.
Qui va lancer votre vie plus haut.
Hey.
D'autres encore plus haut. D'autres encore beaucoup plus haut comme des ballons d'hélium.
Some will be like rockets.
D'autres seront comme des missiles.
Amazing.
Étonnant.
Sit down.
Prenez place.
Number 3,
Point 3,
John chapter 5.
Jean 5.
You will see the third master key
Vous verrez cinquième clé maîtresse.
entering the supernatural in John chapter 5.
Pour entrer dans le surnaturel.
And right there, it's there again. And I know that's going to surprise you. Because it's surprising.
Je suis sûr que ça vous surprendra.
Wow.
Parce que ça surprend toujours.
Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool. You see, a miracle is going to happen.
Un miracle va se passer ici.
A miracle, it's supernatural. Then a miracle is going to. The water was turned into wine.
À chaque
It's supernatural.
clé
A
surnaturelle,
gift was at work.
il y a un miracle qui se passe.
How
Le don
did it
est éveillé.
happen? Whatever he says, do it.
L'eau s'est transformée en vin. Comment
Signs
ça
and
arrive?
wonders following you. How did it happen? Go ye, preach. Number 3. Look at this one, John.
Et le point 3,
There is a man there,
il y a un homme,
38 years.
38 ans.
38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, he knew that he had been a long time. He said, will thou be made whole? The impotent man said, sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me in the pool. While I'm coming, another steppeth down before me. Jesus said, rise, take up thy bed and walk. And immediately the man was made whole.
9.
Took up his bed, walked. Now, verse 10, the Jews therefore said to him that was cured, it is the Sabbath day. Why are you carrying your bed? And he answered, he that made me whole, the same said unto me, take thy bed and walk. Then they asked him, what man is that said, take up thy bed? And he that was healed wist not who it was, for Jesus had conveyed himself away, a multitude being in that place. When you go to Jerusalem, right by one of the gates, these pools are there. When next time we go to Jerusalem, you see right by the gates.
Quand vous allez à Jérusalem,
I see you there. You'll be in Jerusalem.
Et vous direz au nom de Jésus.
Now, are you there?
Vous y êtes?
And he that was healed knew what Jesus had conveyed himself. Now, verse 14.
14.
Afterward, Jesus findeth him in the temple and said, behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing come to you. Then the man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus which had made him whole. Therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus and sought to slay him because he had done these things on the Sabbath day.
16.
Now Jesus answered them,
17.
said, my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Master key number 3.
Clé maîtresse numéro 3,
Well, are we in verse 19? Have we reached verse 19?
verset 19,
Verse 17?
17,
Okay. Verse 18.
18.
Then the Jews sought more to kill him because he had not only broken the Sabbath, but he also said that God was his father. Verse 19. Jesus answered,
19.
verily, verily, I say to you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. Yes. For whatsoever things he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. Master key number 3
Clé maîtresse
to the
numéro,
miraculous.
numéro 3.
Do what you see your Father do.
Faites ce que vous voyez votre Père faire.
Yes. Yeah, Jesus explained the miracle.
Jésus a
Why
expliqué
did
le
you heal
miracle.
this man? He
Comment
said,
tu as
look, the
guéri?
Son cannot do anything on his own accord. What he sees his Father do, that is what he does.
A dit, le Fils ne peut rien faire par lui-même. Il voit ce que le Père fait et il fait la même chose.
When God introduced me to my father-in-law, and I saw him building and not owing anybody, I started to do it. It opened the door to a miraculous financial level,
Et quand Dieu m'a
of which
introduit,
I've left most people behind.
et quand Dieu m'a introduit à mon beau-père, j'ai vu comment il était, comment il faisait. J'ai fait la même chose et ça a ouvert des portes miraculeuses dans mes finances et j'ai atteint un autre niveau, beaucoup plus prospère que ceux qui étaient avec moi.
I don't know how else to say it.
Je ne sais pas comment le tourner encore
That's a
autrement.
reality. Yeah. He has taken me like this. I'm going like this, like the plane that is going up.
Je prenais comme ça, comme le vol d'un avion.
Going. Yeah. We are building hundreds of churches in all over the world.
On construit en même temps
Not
des
even-
centaines d'églises.
No need to clap.
Pas
Do it.
besoin
You-
d'applaudir.
what you see your father do, you do
Ce que vous voyez votre Père faire, faites la même chose,
without thinking.
sans réfléchir.
Yeah. What you see is not what he's told you to do.
Ce
Not
que
what
vous
he's told you.
voyez,
This
pas
one
ce
is
qu'il vous a
different.
dit.
First one is whatsoever he says. Do it. Then there are things that they don't say, but they do. And you see, so I'll do this.
Le point d'avant, c'était ce qu'il vous dit de faire, vous faites. Et ça, ce point, c'est ce que vous voyez qu'il fait. Faites.
How did I become a preacher? Look, when somebody is invited to speak
Quand quelqu'un est invité
somewhere,
à parler quelque
you
part,
should respect it.
vous devez respecter
Because it's
cela.
also one of the things that you cannot engineer yourself.
Parce que c'est une chose que vous ne pouvez pas fabriquer, créer par vous-même.
You can't invite yourself easily. It's like proposing.
Vous ne pouvez pas vous
You
inviter
can't
vous-même.
propose to yourself.
Vous ne pouvez pas proposer de
You can't
sortir
tell
avec
people,
quelqu'un à
propose
vous-même.
to me. You can only sit quietly and say, Lord, why are you not telling him?
Vous pouvez simplement dire, Seigneur, pourquoi tu ne lui dis pas?
Huh? Wow. Is it amazing?
Est-ce étonnant?
God anointed me to teach.
Dieu m'a oint pour
And I
enseigner.
learned, I never heard Kenneth Hagin teach even 1 second how to teach. How to teach.
Je n'ai jamais entendu
Never.
Kenneth Hagin
He doesn't have any such messages.
montrer comment
I
enseigner.
have, but he doesn't have how to preach.
Il n'a jamais prêché sur un thème comme ça, jamais.
But as I kept listening,
Mais alors que j'ai continué à l'écouter, l'écouter, l'écouter,
when I hear all his stories,
quand j'écoute toutes ces histoires,
I decided that I'll preach like that too. Actually, what I did was just copy what he says.
j'ai décidé de copier comme lui faisait.
That's just the first, a pastor has a life. People tell you they are blessed when you preach. Then a time comes they don't say anymore.
Vous savez, des fois on dit au pasteur, oui, mais tu sais, tu prêches bien. Et un
Because
temps vient où
they
ils
are
ne disent
used
plus
to
rien. Parce que maintenant, ils s'habituent à ta prédication.
Then you begin to know, you know that you are preaching well first by when people say they are blessed.
Donc au début, tu sais que tu prêches bien quand les gens disent
But
que tu prêches bien.
that's the lowest way
Mais ça, c'est le niveau le plus bas
of knowing that you are preaching well.
de savoir que tu prêches bien.
There are many other higher ways.
Il y a beaucoup de voies supérieures à cela.
You don't know that.
Ou vous ne connaissez pas?
When somebody says, "Oh, we are blessed," so look, one day I was in a church where the person preached very badly, very poorly. I mean, the preaching was too bad.
Sinon,
And I was sitting in front,
la prédication était
and
terrible.
the person
mauvaise.
finished preaching. When he finished, people came to shake him. Oh, we are so. Oh, thank you very much.
Et pourtant, après
That's
cette
when I
prédication
realized that
pitoyable,
even when you don't preach well, people will say you preach powerful.
les gens sont venus le serrer la main pour lui dire t'as bien prêché. Je réalisais que c'est pas tout le monde qui dit que tu as bien prêché qui fait
Is
que
it
tu es
amazing?
bon prédication.
There are higher ways.
Il y a des méthodes supérieures.
One way
Une façon,
is when people's lives are changed and they can attribute it to something that you preached.
quand la vie des gens change et peuvent attribuer ce changement à ce que tu as prêché.
That's why I have great respect for camps.
C'est pour ça que j'ai un grand respect pour les
I
camps.
know even some of the people who are in Germany, and so it was from the last camp.
Même les gens qui sont en
Munich
Allemagne,
and others. After that, they all moved and started. Yeah. I have great respect for camp meetings.
j'ai un grand respect pour les camps.
I can point to people, this one, this camp, this one, this camp, like that.
Je peux dire celui-là c'est parti de tel camp,
This
celui-là
one who
de
works
tel
for
camp.
me. What is your life? She was the only one. She came. She used to work at Wall Street. Wall Street. She
Elle a
goes to work in a plane. She goes to work with a plane and come. Yeah. What is your life? That was the end of everything.
Elle a participé
Come to
à un
work for
camp,
God.
le camp
Yes. End of Pharaoh.
Qu'est-ce qui est ta vie? Et après, elle a décidé de rejoindre le ministère.
And you which camp?
Et toi, c'était quel camp?
The Lord's anointed. Yeah. The camp, I have great respect for camps.
Et l'autre,
I've seen the change.
c'est...
I was talking about my
Bon,
missionary in
Seigneur.
Mali.
J'ai envoyé un missionnaire en Mali.
She was a barrister at law in Milton Keynes in England. She goes to court. Whilst we are at the camp, the judges are calling her. She'll be on the phone. Said, one of the judges has called me about something.
Elle était avocate, baron du pays où elle était. Et des fois, quand elle venait au camp, elle
I
disait...
pointed at her, I've changed your profession.
Elle était toujours occupée. Et un jour, je
She
dis, je
became a
change ta
missionary.
profession.
And she's
Tu deviens missionnaire.
she's working with me now.
Et elle travaille
in the
maintenant
ministry.
à plein temps avec
Yes.
moi.
Preaching, you start to fear it. when you see the effect that it has.
Et on commence à craindre les prédications quand on
Not
voit
only
les
when
effets.
people say,
Pas seulement
it's powerful.
c'est puissant, quand les gens te disent c'est puissant.
Then when children listen,
Et quand maintenant les
it's
enfants
another
écoutent,
level.
c'est un autre niveau.
You see, recently I went somewhere, one of the young people came to give a message. He said, look, since I grew up, I've been in church. My parents made me go to church all the time. She said, when somebody brought her to First Love Church, she said for the first time in her life, she understood the preaching. Because she has been to church many times.
J'ai rencontré un
You
jeune qui m'a
may
dit,
think that a child understanding means that it is baby talk. No. It's like medicine. Very good doctors, they can explain without even one medical word. They will explain exactly what is happening without even using one word that you don't understand. When he doesn't know, you see that he's opening a book and he's reading words to you, and then you don't understand each word. You have to say, what does this mean? What does super hypoglycemia mean? What does polycythemic rubra? What does it mean? What does this mean? Well, everything you have to explain it. There's a certain understanding that is wide. That's why even the small children, they can understand, and they like it. Yeah, they like it. Yeah. There are levels. There are levels.
compréhension.
Some of you preach and say, "Oh,
I'm preaching to the adults, and so the young ones are not able to really understand what I'm saying and so on."
your preaching is not good. That is why the young
Je
people.
prêche aux adultes et les jeunes n'arrivent pas à suivre. Non, c'est vraiment que ta prédication n'est pas assez bonne pour les adultes.
Because in the First Love Church, I don't preach anything immature. Everything is Christian Bibles.
Parce que quand je prêche dans
I'm
l'église de
preaching
premier
wisdom
amour,
5. Wisdom say, how
je
can you
prêche
say
des choses
wisdom?
matures.
Proverbs chapter 5 does not apply to you, or chapter 6, or chapter 7, or chapter 8.
Et tout ce que je prêche
That does not
s'applique
apply
aux
to you.
adultes et pas seulement aux jeunes, c'est
The
purement
fact that the
biblique.
children love it.
Mais le fait que les jeunes
shows
apprécient
you
cela, ça montre que le message est bon.
That's the second way.
Là, c'est la deuxième
How many
façon.
ways have I given you? 3 ways. People say, oh, we are
Les gens
blessed.
disent
That's the lowest.
qu'on est béni, c'est le niveau le plus
Second
bas.
way is what?
Deuxième niveau,
Lives are changed.
les vies sont
Third way
changées.
is what?
Troisième voie, c'est quoi?
Fourth way, there are 5
Les
ways.
quatre, les
Fourth
jeunes
way,
disent qu'ils sont
when you are
bénis.
invited
Quatrième voie, quatrième méthode pour
somewhere
savoir que ton
to
message
preach
est une bénédiction, c'est
by
quand tu es
someone
invité
who does not have to invite you.
par quelqu'un qui n'est pas censé t'inviter.
Yeah. He doesn't have to invite. It's not under any
Il n'a pas besoin de t'inviter, mais il le fait.
Yes. Since I went to Korea, the first time I spoke once. I was not normally spoke because only about 6 people. We are about 100 board members. Only about 6 will speak every year. Every year I've been invited to speak from the first day that I spoke. But that's even a different thing. That's the 5th point. The 5th point is that you are invited again by the place you went once.
Et le cinquième point, c'est quand tu es
Come
invité
again.
encore au même endroit où on t'a invité une fois. C'est le cinquième point,
Yeah.
cinquième méthode pour évaluer ta
Because when you
prédication.
go once, you may never go again.
Parce que quand tu
When
pars
you
une
spoke,
fois,
hey, we don't need this.
tu peux se dire non, on n'a plus besoin.
They just
Tu peux rester.
tolerate you and say, here is your honorarium, bye
On
bye.
t'a toléré, c'est bon.
Never
maintenant, tu
again.
pars. Plus jamais.
That is when you know that your preaching weren't good at the time.
C'est là que tu sais que ta prédication n'était pas bonne à un moment donné.
That's how you know.
C'est comme ça que tu sais.
Yeah. And I decided to follow my father.
Et j'ai décidé de
Kenneth
suivre
Hagin.
mon père, Kenneth Hagin.
That's how my preaching is.
C'est comme ça
You
que
can
ma
see, we
prédication
listen,
maintenant.
hearing stories, different things all the time.
Aujourd'hui, je prêche avec
About
des
this,
histoires.
about
Je
when you
raconte des
listen.
histoires.
I know all his relatives.
Je connais toute sa famille.
During his funeral,
Durant
his
ses
daughter came
funérailles,
and said, look, all these stories that he said doesn't say it in the house. We all hear it in the preaching. That's
Et
what his daughter said at his funeral. I said,
Sa
all
fille-
the things that he says, we hear. When he comes home, he sits down, put his leg up, put on the television very loud. That's all. The stories you are hearing, we all heard it in the church.
Et sa fille, durant les funérailles, racontait comment toutes les histoires qu'il racontait à l'église, c'est des histoires qu'il racontait qu'uniquement à l'église et même pas à la maison.
You think it's not good preaching? You think it's not good preaching? I'm showing you the signs of the
Et
preaching.
je vous montre les signes d'une bonne prédication.
since I spoke at Church Growth Conference about almost 20 years ago, once.
Depuis que j'ai parlé à la conférence La croissance de l'Église,
Japan,
c'était à
here,
peu près il y a
here,
20 ans,
this year, they want
j'ai été
me to-
invité à gauche et à droite, au Japon, partout.
Amazing.
Et réinvité encore et encore, c'est étonnant.
And I've been invited to the
Et je suis encore
helicopter
invité
conference,
à notre conférence.
Baker's Gathering. Brazil. The last time when you have to use a helicopter to go to the stage. Yeah. And the grand final night, which is the main event, they said, oh, I should be there. I must be the speaker. Oh, they have, I appreciate. You, we want you. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying that I'm talking about supernatural. Doing what your father is doing. Preach what you see your father is preaching. How he's preaching. Yeah. What you see. You see, I preach mostly towards pastoral work and working for God. Not towards the lower. See, my topics are more this way than this way. Your house, your car, your money, is low. This one is higher. It leads to World Cup level. World Cup.
Et je parle de suivre les messages, suivre son père. Et j'ai fait ce que je voyais mon père faire. Et je prêche les mêmes messages que lui. Et je réalise comment ça fonctionne aussi.
You can see somebody who will be rich.
Vous pouvez voir une personne qui sera riche.
When the person knows how to do what his father is doing, that is successful. So,
quand vous voyez
why are you doing so? Because you do it.
Comment il a vu son père faire, qu'il a rendu prospère, et il fait la même chose que son père. Il deviendra riche aussi.
There are many things I don't talk about.
Il y a beaucoup de choses dont je ne parle pas.
I don't. But it's working.
Mais ça fonctionne.
It's working.
Et ça fonctionne.
Yeah. So you will not be told, number one, do this, number two, this, number three, this. No. A major change came in our church work one day when I went to Korea, and I saw something that Yonggi Cho never talks about. I was standing outside the church when I saw it. I said, this is the secret. This is the secret that he doesn't say. Doing what your father is doing. Yes.
Et un jour,
I saw it in Korea. I learned it.
Je suis allé à la conférence de Yonggi Cho et j'ai vu une chose qu'il n'a jamais prêchée. Et j'ai vu que c'était ça le secret. Et quand je l'ai appliqué dans l'église, ça a apporté un très grand changement. Faire ce que vous voyez votre père faire.
You saw me holding Donna's hand here. I said she's my witnessing partner. Those of you who are starting churches, witnessing. We start churches with witnessing. You sit in your room expecting the souls to come from the sky. They will never come from the sky. You go round, one to one. Big shortism cannot build churches. Big shortism cannot build churches.
Et commencer une église, c'est ça. C'est comme j'ai fait avec elle, comme je montrais l'exemple, j'allais de visite en visite parler une personne à l'autre. Et c'est comme ça qu'on bâtit une église. C'est pas en jouant grand monsieur qu'on le fait.
You see me telling you the story. I went with Charles Bannerman to Rappersville, to here, then Basel, Schwammerdingen, this place, round visiting. I told you, in this same matter, I've not told you to go and visit, but I said from Geneva to Bern, I took a train to visit this man. And you are sitting there, and you are seeing, you are hearing it. And you see, this is what God is showing you what to do to build a mega church. You sit down there thinking that things are going to come and land on your helicopter, they will just land. It will never happen. So you move into a like you start looking supernatural when you see your father doing something. I will do this in this way.
Et vous devenez surnaturel. Quand vous faites exactement les mêmes choses que vous avez vu votre père faire. Je vais donner des exemples. Comment j'ai commencé l'église à Genève et à Zurich. Comment j'ai fait des visites, j'ai voyagé, j'ai survécu ici.
Asking me what to do.
Vous me demandez maintenant comment faire.
What I see.
Ce que j'ai vu.
Read that verse says, and Jesus said, the Son can do nothing that originated from his own ideas.
Et Jésus dit, le Fils ne peut rien faire de lui-même ou de ce qui sort de son idée.
But what he seeth,
mais ce qu'il voit,
the Father,
le Père,
do,
accomplir.
When my father-in-law was about to die,
quand mon beau-père allait mourir,
my wife's father,
le père de ma femme,
give me your gun, give me your big gun. To the back, those people over there.
Au fond.
Okay, there, yeah. Okay, all right. Leave them. Listen to me. Listen to this one. When my father-in-law was about to die, he called me.
Quand mon beau-père allait mourir, il m'a
He called
appelé
me and he said,
et il a dit,
he told me his life story.
il m'a raconté l'histoire de sa vie.
Are you listening?
Est-ce que vous me suivez?
And the last sentence
Et la dernière
of
phrase
his life story to me,
qui
he
m'a
called
raconté,
me. He has never called me before.
il m'a jamais appelé auparavant.
That was the first thing. Come now. And I
Il m'a-
said, I do my wife, this man is going to die.
Il m'a appelé, il m'a dit, viens maintenant. Il m'a
Non.
jamais fait ça auparavant. Je savais qu'il allait mourir.
Come.
Il m'a dit, viens.
I said, this man is going to die.
Je me suis dit, il va bientôt
He wants to
mourir.
tell me something.
Il va
When
me
I
dire
went,
une chose.
he
Quand je
gave
suis
his
allé,
life story. The last sentence.
la dernière phrase, qu'il m'a
This
dit,
is how I became a millionaire.
il m'a dit, voici comment je suis devenu millionnaire.
This is how I became a millionaire.
Il m'a dit, voici comment je suis devenu millionnaire.
And he's somebody whose works I followed. Say, you don't owe, you build, you don't owe people, you don't owe anybody. What you don't have, you are just there. Not that you have any. And I'm sure that at my end, I will also say, this is how I became a millionaire.
Et il m'a dit, tu ne contractes aucune dette, tu ne dois rien à personne et tu construis.
And you too,
Et vous aussi,
at your end,
à votre fin,
you also say,
vous direz aussi,
this is how I became a millionaire.
voici comment je suis devenu millionnaire.
Yeah, I'm showing you how to stir up the supernatural
Je vous montre
gift
comment,
of God to lift you above an ordinary black man, an ordinary brown man, or an ordinary white man.
je vous montre comment ranimer le don surnaturel de Dieu en vous pour que vous soyez au-dessus de la moyenne naturelle des hommes noirs, métis ou blancs.
Where are the brown men? Brown men, let's lift our hands.
Qui sont les
Brown-
métis?
They are not brown. Hey, put your hand down. Brown boys and girls, let's see your hands.
Métis,
We are
levez vos mains,
increasing.
je vais voir.
We are also gradually becoming a race.
On va devenir aussi une race.
Yes. Where are the white men? The white
Les
men.
blancs, les blancs
Wow. Where are the black men?
et les noirs.
You are rising above the
Vous
natural.
vous élevez au-dessus de votre niveau naturel.
What you see your father doing,
Ce que vous voyez votre père faire,
learn it.
faites-le.
It has been everything for me.
Ça a été tout pour moi.
It has been everything.
Ça a été tout pour moi.
When you come to Ghana,
Quand vous venez au Ghana,
we have built the largest private university. It's not a university. It's not a university. My father didn't build a university. He built a Bible training center. That's what I've also built.
quand vous venez au Ghana, vous verrez que on a construit le centre de formation biblique le plus grand au Ghana. C'est ce que j'ai vu mon père faire, c'est ce que je fais aussi.
Wow.
Waouh!
Amazing, isn't it?
Étonnant, n'est-ce pas?
What I see my father do,
Ce que je vois mon père faire, c'est ce que je fais.
I'm going to do that one.
Faites cela aussi.
And watch and see.
Et
But doing
observez.
what your father does it means about three things.
Ce que votre père
One.
fait, ça veut dire, un,
One, it means you admire.
ça veut dire que vous admirez cela.
Yeah.
Oh oui.
Two, it means you believe.
Deux, ça veut dire que vous y croyez.
And three, it's a kind of sideways honor.
Et trois, c'est comme si vous l'honorez d'une certaine façon.
Like if somebody comes on the scene and drives a Morris Minor, and everybody wants to drive Morris Minor. It's almost like you're so great, you know. We like what you like. And when you drive, that's what Princess Diana, she drove that car, everybody drove one. We all want to have what you have. It's like we admire you, we like you, we believe in you. And I mean, you are great to us, Charlie. We are not shy of, letting people see how we are following you.
Et quand vous Vous suivez exactement ce que la
There
personne
is no
achète comme
shame.
voiture, par exemple, la même marque. C'est une marque que vous l'admirez, que vous croyez en ce que la personne fait. Et
Why are
avec
you
ça,
doing
vous
this?
l'honorez.
I cannot do any. I don't have any personal ideas. What I see my father do.
Ce que moi j'ai vu mon père faire.
Yongichua became a father to me. also.
Yongisho est devenu un père pour moi.
Look, so many things I can point out that I do.
Il y a tellement de choses que je peux montrer
like
que
it
je
from
fais. J'ai appris de
Going
lui
to Korea.
en allant en Corée.
Last year, I took about 50. No, last year was more than that. But the year before was about 50 people
Il y a 2 ans, j'ai pris à peu près 50
to
personnes
Korea.
avec
When
moi
they
en
called them, they
Corée.
said, "Ah, Yongicho is copying you." I said, "No."
Ils sont venus, ils ont dit, oh, Yongisho te copie. J'ai dit, non. Non.
They have copied what we are doing in Ghana
Ils
here.
copient ce qu'on fait au Ghana.
I said, "No."
J'ai dit,
Yongicho
non.
is not copying us.
Il
I
ne
came
copie
to
pas.
copy
C'est
some years
moi qui
ago.
suis venu copier ce que lui il fait depuis des années.
It looks original.
Ça paraît original.
That is all what I see my father do.
C'est ce que je vois mon père accomplir.
Yongicho has done so much. He has taken me to board meetings. That was why I was introduced to board
Il
meetings.
m'a introduit dans le conseil
High
des
level,
directeurs.
tension-filled board meetings
Des
with
conseils
microphones.
tendus avec des micros.
Introduced me to a high executive.
Il m'a introduit à un niveau de cadre très élevé.
How to handle guests.
Et comment pour prendre soin aussi des invités.
How to treat people.
Comment traiter des gens.
How to operate at the high. The first, when he took me to Japan, when I got there, I said, the hotel. One day, $5,000 a night.
Il m'a conduit.
5,000. How much do you earn? It was 5,000 every day. My wife and I, we were in the room. 5,000 per night.
Il m'a conduit la première fois au Japon.
Think of
Et
your salary. And
il
ask
nous a mis
yourself,
dans un hôtel où ça coûtait $5,000 la nuit. La nuit. Ma femme et moi, on était là-bas. $5,000 la nuit. Quel salaire vous avez?
Wow. Is it amazing?
C'est étonnant.
Is it fantastic?
N'est-ce pas fantastique?
Is it supernatural?
Est-ce surnaturel?
Is it wonderful?
Merveilleux?
Wow. You are going to experience wonderful,
Et vous allez
supernatural,
expérimenter des choses
fantastic, and amazing
merveilleuses,
things in your life.
étonnantes et surnaturelles.
Your life is just about being turned into a supernatural
Votre
life.
vie maintenant va tourner vers quelque chose de surnaturel.
Watch and see.
Observez
This
seulement.
camp marks the beginning of your rising.
Ce camp marque le début
This
de votre
camp marks the
élévation.
beginning of your flying.
Ce camp marque le début de votre élévation.
Whoever imagined somebody like you flying?
Qui imagine quelqu'un comme vous qui va décoller dans la vie?
Wow.
Wow.
Whoever imagined that? Somebody like you.
Qui aurait pu imaginer quelqu'un comme toi?
Meeting people that you never thought you would meet.
Tu vas rencontrer des gens que tu n'aurais jamais pensé rencontrer.
Yes.
Oh oui.
Is it amazing?
N'est-ce pas étonnant?
Recently, we just constructing our own cemetery. Church
Récemment, on a
cemetery.
construit notre propre
We
cimetière.
already have one, but this is another one.
On avait déjà un cimetière à nous. On a
Beautiful
construit un autre
cemetery. Beautiful.
joli cimetière.
Beautiful. Yes. I went to Korea and I saw a cemetery there. So, why is this man? So, this is our church. For our church. It's just for our church. Yeah.
Je suis allé en Corée, j'ai
Very,
vu ça.
very,
J'ai posé la
very,
question, on m'a
very.
dit, ah, ça c'est un cimetière de l'église. J'ai dit, ok.
What I see.
Ce que j'ai
I'm
vu,
doing what I see.
j'ai fait la même chose.
Not what I'm told.
Pas ce
The
qu'on
other
m'a
one
dit.
was what he tells me.
Le
to do.
point suivant,
This
c'est ce
was what
qu'on
I
t'a
see.
dit de faire. Maintenant,
My
c'est ce
father.
que tu as vu ton
Doing.
père faire.
Do it.
Tu fais aussi.
Since I've been here, I've talked so much about church visitation, going here, outreach. This person is this. I mentioned people. I mentioned Pastor Jimmy. I said this. All this. Here, you see, we hear. Why are we saying all these things? Am I talking too much? No, I'm talking for you to see something. Yeah, people, I'm talking for you to see something.
Et je parle ici, je vous raconte des choses par rapport aux visites, par rapport au travail de Dieu, par rapport à beaucoup de choses. J'ai mentionné le nom des gens. C'est pour que vous puissiez voir une chose et que vous puissiez faire ces choses.
1992.
En 92, quand je suis venu ici, j'avais 29 ans. 29 ans. Je suis venu ici.
Yeah. In my 20s.
Je suis dans ma vingtaine encore.
Ready at 20.
J'étais déjà prêt à 20 ans.
You've heard of that camp, ready at 20.
Vous avez entendu parler de ce camp?
Ready at 20. Ready for war.
Prêt pour la guerre.
Ready to fight.
Prêt pour se battre.
Ready to build.
Prêt pour construire.
Ready to go.
Prêt pour y aller.
Ready to serve.
Prêt pour servir.
Ready at 20.
Prêt à 20 ans.
Hey! We are taking everything to World Cup level.
On amène tout à un niveau de Coupe du Monde.
Serving God is moving higher.
Servir Dieu est à un autre niveau.
Higher. My soul followeth.
Mon âme est attachée à toi.
Are you there? You are leaving.
Vous êtes là?